So up to this point, we've only looked at problems where we're missing the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse, remember, is C, the longest side in the triangle. We could also have problems where we're missing one of the legs, either A or B. So we could look at an example of that now. Suppose that we have A is 5, B is the one that we're missing, and suppose that we know that C, the hypotenuse, is 13. We're going to do this the same way. It's just a matter of which of these three is going to be the missing piece. So of course B in this case is the missing side, so we could leave B just the way that it is, and we could plug in A is 5 and C we know is 13, the hypotenuse, and we plug these in and we could do out the math and see what the missing side is, B. So 5 squared is, as we've seen before, 5 times 5, we get 25. B is missing, so we'll leave it there. And 13 squared, you might not know this off the top of your head, but it's 169. All right, and now we have a kind of a new setup to the equation where the missing side is here on the left side. So we need to get that all by itself. So what we want to do, if you think back to how to solve an equation, if we want to get that B all by itself, first thing we want to do is move the 25 over to the other side with the 169. The way that we're going to do that is we're going to subtract 25, because 25 minus 25 will cancel out, but we can't just do it on the left side. We have to balance the equation and do it on the right side also. So we're going to minus 25 from both sides, and what we end up getting if we bring down the B squared is B squared equals 169 minus 25 is 144. And now we could take the square root of both sides, which is going to give us B is equal to 12. The square root of 144 is 12 because 12 times 12 equals 144. So now we can plug in the missing piece here, which we now know is 12. If you think back to the last video on Pythagorean triples, here we have another combination of numbers that gives us the sides of a right triangle.